Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. And this is going to be your second or your first reading. I don't know which one I'm going to put up, okay? But I'm fully aware that, there's some newcomers here, but there's also different forms of communication that's coming through. And like I said, there was something that was missed, and it's a very important topic, okay? So the color today is blue. So if you see some blue on me here and there, there you go. But I want to do some cards today, but I wanted to make sure that I notified you of what I was saying. It's going to be very important for you to keep your idealism practical, okay? Keep your idealism practical, all right? If you want to see the back, all right. It's going to be very important to keep your idealism practical. Like I said, today is Saturday. The color is blue. So if you see some blues around, I'm trying to make sure that you're balanced because it is Saturn's day. And I know that most favor Mars, and that, at times you can be triggered by anger. You can be triggered by the calm, the peacefulness, and things like that. So we're doing our best to help keep you sanctioned. All right. Make sure you're balanced. And also, I'll be filming this way, okay? So if you see some blues, like I said, it's a sign of good fortune and good luck to you, from me to you, or to yours, however, okay? Now, Aries, there's a lot of resistance in your energy to transformation. This could even be like forms of denial. I don't know. It could even be somebody else making you feel this way because you've been healing, or you've been cleansing, you've been finding your own way. And there's others around you who are like refusing to change. But this is like you having security, you having safety, okay? You could even be sending out protection, like to protect family, but also notifying like you need help or you need assistance with some things. I want you to know it's being taken care of. You might be in an energy of somebody breaking your heart with 5 of Cups, or feeling a little bit hopeless, even scorned as you're healing, walking away. Letting go and releasing some like residual energy or some negativity that could have gotten in the way of like good opportunities for you. I'm seeing this a lot where, people are struggling to accept that people just don't want to reconnect sometimes, or they recognize when people are being fake, and the truth of them is like fully exposed. And that's just very disheartening. So I apologize and sending condolences if you're experiencing that sort of issue, okay? I feel here like there's somebody who's like sad that they hurt you. Oh, and very defensive is like what it triggers in you with the 7 of Wands, because it makes you very defensive. And it also makes you like upset that you have people around you who lie to build trust with you, who were just not allies. Like, not allies. You're picking up on somebody who doesn't have your best interest. You're really picking up on somebody who doesn't have your best interest, all right? I will give you guys some zodiac signs at the end so we can, tune into this a little bit more. The Hermit, yeah, it makes you feel like you don't need anyone, or that you should be by yourself, be seclusive, reclusive, and people judge you and call it depressed. When it's like you're practicing your peace, your sanction, finding your joy. And I feel like there's somebody here who's like, wanting to make you feel like an iceberg, an iceberg. This is very important. Like you're creating negative smoke by like putting candles on iceberg. All right. Now, if I'm picking up on someone who's struggling with like addictions, all right, I pray that you find some healing, all right? That's crazy. Like that's really disrespectful. Be careful of that. If you struggle with that form of like addiction, get the proper help and assistance and guidance that you need. But just recognize that there are some people who might be attacking you or your community, your areas, because they're wanting to harm you for just being like of light or divine light and purity. All right? Or that you have found people who do care about you, and your community, and they want to attack those types of people. You know, at times we don't really know that our family doesn't have our best interest, or that they have harmed us into this form of conformity, but they like negate you. All right? I'm seeing someone here who's like feeling like they are forced to enforce some things, and it's like, no. That's not all right. That's not all right. That's not all right. Three of Swords. I feel the triggering, and I feel how it may be triggering you, because I'm hearing and seeing somebody spread something word of mouth, trying to actively get into forms of like trafficking, drug trafficking, okay? Harmful plots and plans. It's evil. It's evil. Simple as that. It's evil, okay? Is evil. This is why you have tried your best to practice boundaries, but you recognize where there are some people who, I'm hearing Rasputins and Rasputians, male and females. Let's check these signs, please, because I don't want to move too much further on. We got to make sure we know who is who, okay? On that. Yes, they could be a single person. Please provide me with the zodiac signs. Toxic friends. They want to get in on divine justice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all may have a friend, a toxic friend who's trying to set you up. Yes, they may be really single. They might be jealous that you have some sort of divine justice. Okay? You lucky SOB, close call. There was somebody here who was planning to like poison you. Okay? Wow. Could even be a Libra here. That might be why you feel the Hermit of Virgo. Okay, it depends on their placements. They could be trying to find ways to send you text messages because they feel like you're high value, but they're trying to like strip you of your worth, dues and debt. It could be even creditors and all of their means in which to connect with you. You could have been spied on when you went on trips and things like that. Heated and pissed, they mad. Like, how long you knew about this? Boy, all them bitches is reported, okay? And your money is expanding. What are their signs? Because these bitches is lying, trying to hide. And their kids too. Ooh, they finding out that a family friend was lying on you. One that's in the reverse, a third party. Family friend is telling you the truth, trust them. And it's in the reverse. They lying. In less time, it came out in the reverse, you guys. Ooh, they really love you. Now they want to play like they fuck with you. Anyway, funny as fuck. I know, figure. Sign check, please, sign check. Damn. Some of y'all, it could be Aries. Okay, truth be told, I'm getting some Pisces here. Aries is coming up again. I'm hearing Pisces Cancer. We got a Pisces Cancer again, and also Scorpio. And we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Some people are finding out, yeah, they could have like intentionally or had bad intentions to marry someone to then try to traffic out their family or send threats. Right? Could even be like someone who had a high value or a high stature at one point, and they're recognizing like that they've actually been harming people to try to release some terrible people back into society to spread things, to spread love, okay? So just be very careful, all right? I'm not one of those bad people, right? I've always, done my best to be on the good side of those things, but if you need to know, like, I'm well aware of those types of situations as well. And, when I'm reading these cards, maybe it'll help, change, have some understanding on how some of these rules can be really harmful to the truth. Harmful to the truth. So, this is about breaking those negative things, those things that really need to be removed. But this doesn't mean that you create negative plots to try to attack back. All right, because those negative schemes, it's like it's already falling off anyway. Some of y'all been taking your baths and soaking, and that's very good, very excellent. Okay, and because of that, you have like a divine counterpart, somebody who is truly meant for you, that's coming into you, or you're finding balance and peace within yourself. It depends on where you are. For those of you who feel like, hey, I need to practice being alone, being independent, this could be within yourself. You could even be feeling the energy within you, okay, and finding balance within that. But also, I'm recognizing here, like if you're married and you're, feeling that energy, you could have a coming together with your person. Okay, and there's some folks like trying to split money up. Greed is getting in the way of some. Your true person, there's somebody here who's like, I don't want to buy pardons to them. I don't want to pardon. I just don't want to. They think that they have some rank or some value in your life, and they really don't. They truly don't. And I feel here, they're like, they may be karmic family, karmic friends. They're trying to find their way in any way that they can. And as you are progressing in your age or your maturity, you're recognizing like these motherfuckers ain't trustworthy. And there's also been a lot of people lying on innocent people to try to make themselves seem like they're not trustworthy when really they are trustworthy. So they try to attack, okay? I've been attacked like that myself. In mental health facilities and stuff like that, where people try to create gossip and slander, or also try to use like negative, negated, like subs and stuff like that to try to make it seem like I'm guilty just because they mad they're in fucking pain for lying. Meanwhile, their asses is going to prison. The same way they tried to have you worked up and shit, and you're not even doing nothing bad or wrong. You just sending notifications of some shit. Oh, wow. And with the Seven of Pentacles, these could even be people who thought the shit was cushy. Cushious. Okay. They thought shit was cushy, is what we'd say. And apologies, I'll try to turn the volume up. I'm cleaning and everything, so. You got the Ten of Wands here. Yeah, people trying to make it hard on you for you to move forward, even though you may come through as like a Page of Wands based off of your age and all of these things with the Six of Coins. Now they want to collaborate with you, but I feel like these are people who had like bad cooperations or agreements that they had already signed. And now like they're intimidated as shit. They are so intimidated. I apologize. I must say, I sincerely, really apologize to you guys who are going through this type of stuff. And, you know, I've already done like a return to sender. Okay. Like I've had these names called through. I've had these names called through like lists. Okay. So, you know, just know your enemies are getting like some brutal ass beatings. All right. So if you feel like that, you know, if you know you feeling some type of way about something and you wrong, their names got called out and came through. Okay? Came out and came through. Yes, because you're of love. You're of love and you're of light, and you're moving very swiftly to your destinations in life, to your new journey, to advancement. Okay? And also I'm picking up here like people could be attempting to treat you brutally just to make you a caregiver, a caretaker, and then bypass you and do all this other shit. Or I heard and tramped on. That's not from me. That's their form of saying you're a tramp, all right? Or maybe you sent that out to them like maybe that's a tramp, you know? Please be careful if you have like an animal with harnesses. They're saying they missed their old back support, okay? And that's why they feel a little upset. They were possibly rebelling or turning against you because they were letting you know it was hurting them. It was hurting their body and things like that. And they do care. Permeating of land and things like that. Oh, there's some people who are trying to come together with certain things too. You're practicing love. You're practicing patience. You could even practicing getting to know people, or a different kind of love, or recognizing like maybe some of these people really do want to be with you, Aries, but they're scared. They're afraid because of maybe the questions that you ask. All right, especially if you're dating online or if you're speed dating. There could also be other people who are trying to just help find you a mate. Could have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. Have some Saggy placements that maybe are struggle. All right. Yeah, Ten of Coins. This big Capricorn energy for me, but also it could be Virgo or Taurus here placements. Maybe you have those placements as well. This could be like your North Node, you know, depending on where you are. That's a good energy. That's a good healing energy. You will be receiving some good news towards the end of the month about security and dating and proclamation and claiming certain things, meaning you're claiming your relationship, okay? Two of Coins. Read on. Could be with the Scorpio here and the Six of Wands. There's someone who is indecisive here, and I feel like there's somebody who's like ready to take up an offer, a step forward. Because they keep trying to displace this energy onto you. And really, they're not taking care of themselves and stuff like that. So this is somebody who's trying to claim, well, you have my permission to move on. Like you really needed it. I feel like you were very aware, like some of you guys, your divine counterpart, the person that you were truly meant to be with, is actually just trying to sleep around and get one up on other people. And also, you know, you might have a doppelganger here lying to try to get your people and your persons and all this other stuff. Let them have that karmic shit. Let them have that karmic shit. Okay? High Priestess. Yes, because I feel here that you recognize your worth, you recognize your intuition. You also recognize some people have been using it and trying to find any ways to get in. Maybe even lying on people, trying to falsify lawsuits and things like that in the past. In this lifetime. And really they were struggling with like, their living arrangements and agreements being like broken, disheartening and things like that. Toxic situations or relational issues, having to move and switch homes. Some could have been adopted, some could have been lying about that, some could have been, you know, getting bread off of these people and, you know, feeling like that they can attack and they could connect. Those things are hurtful. And, you know, I send empathy to those who have really struggled with really finding their true home. You know, feeling that displacement, recognizing that people have been, you know, robbed and robbing and all these things, not recognizing how the system works. You know, to then claim, oh, this is my whore, this is my person, and this is what they are meant to do. And making them feel attacked. And, you know, that's so messed up. It's so messed up. It is so messed up. It is so messed up. But you're, like I said, you're going to be hearing some good news. It's safe for you to love. And if you're choosing to practice loving you, practice that. Okay? Practice that. Oh, it's some people who just nitpicking at this point. They have nothing on you. They could have been mad that you were progressing and enhancing. Maybe even claiming, oh, you were using enhancements this whole time, weren't you? I know that you were. When you weren't. When you weren't. Thinking that it gave them permission to bypass certain things to look into people's shit. Be careful of these people who keep trying to claim jobs and all these things, trying to nurse and assist and all of this. Some of these people done got fired and are like completely demoted, but they get their names called and they gotta go to jail. They gotta go to prison. They making way, they making space. I'm seeing there might even be like some prisons that are like being built with like higher security. No joking. Because there's so many people. It's so many people. Even people within the tarot community and stuff. People who don't even claim it to be tarot. People who just try to lie around. All right, so, you know, it's like when people like not telling you, oh, they have like spell work to try to get in, to try to blame shit on you, or to try to find you and different shit like that in order to get into their readings. You know, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that when you're of higher calling, when you have a higher source and things like that. They just mad because they're like in poverty. And poverty can look, you know, misconstruing in an immense amount of ways, you guys. You know, just because you're practicing patience or just because you are embracing, you know, what you have, it doesn't mean that you're in poverty now. It's a blessing when somebody level up and they can afford it and they can do it. That is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Claps to you. You probably needed that. You probably needed that. All right, but to claim, oh, we're gonna steal this, we're gonna take this, we're gonna, you know, hold you up, fuck your shit up, take your shit, say fuck you with it. Sorry, they're getting fucked up. You know? Sorry, them type of folks is getting fucked up. Being left out in the cold. Being left out in the cold. I had to speak on this subject too. It's very important. I'm gonna keep it real fast and quick as I possibly can. You know, I've had people claim that I only like certain type of men or things like that because they can't produce. And so this is my way of keeping my ways around and keeping myself safe. No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. Abuse is abuse. Okay? And if they locked your shit up and you trying to get it unlocked and you over here doing a lot of lying and shit like that, no, you better keep your shit locked up. Fuck. Just because I know what I would like to have in life. The thievery in them motherfuckers. Fuck. Talking about that's how you keep yourself safe and healthy. Three of coins here. Practice doing some studying or some literature, reading something that's meaningful to you, something that will help you. Maybe doing some sort of form of positive ritual for yourself, okay? Especially if you found a light and you recognize where there's somebody who is actually pure evil. All right. If this is saying like, hey, my evil won't hurt you, I got it for the right people and stuff like that. You know when you're called to invest in certain things and when to look away. And I also feel like they actually send you protection in those forms too, because they know you're kind. They know you're kind and you actually do see their genuineness and why they do what they do. You're not even judgmental. You know, you practice the temperance, the temperament of that. You recognize their purposes and why they're here. You don't really judge others. I feel like there are people who try to hop into people like that. Body snatchers and stuff. Even through family. Toxic friends, you know, toxic work situations. All of those things are really getting these folks caught up. Because I feel like there have been people attempting to find sanction to try to spy and then leave people and then get obsessed and all this other shit. Not recognizing like your soul is gone. It's not even here. It's not even here. Like you're crossing over. But not like in an alive way. You did. You're dying, excuse me. So somebody's enemy is dying. So you can go ahead and look ahead and you can practice advancement. Some of these folks ain't even been properly licensed or even updating their stuff. What I mean by properly licensed is like these MDs and examiners and stuff. Real estate agents and all of those things too. You know, I've passed some of those things like on the first try just to find out they were like changing people's shit and erasing it because of their gang associations and all of that other shit. I'm dead serious, man. Just cause some old bitches in the hood don't approve that you advancing in they people's life. And fuck them, 9 of Wands. You practice boundaries and you separate yourself from them type of people, okay? Now they can suck at all the ass and cocks. Yeah, don't trade your authenticity for approval. Get that new shit or that new suit. Wardrobe needs a revamp and condensing, okay? If you've been thinking, you know, people finding you through like donations and stuff like that, through your clothing and stuff like that, maybe don't send stuff there, okay? Don't send stuff there. If there's some people around the trash places and stuff, even some of them people that work there, they better get a new motherfucking project job. A new project in your life promises to modify your personal self-beliefs. Examples: marrying a coworker, business with a spouse, family business, first career related to degree, movie director, screenplay, you know, actors and things like that. Actualize ideas and notoriety, or notaries. All right? Notaries as well. Make sure you get your stuff updated and shit. Ooh, you got some karmic relationships with, and it's in the reverse. This is gonna be our last one, and now I'm gonna finish it up. Karmic relationship in the reverse. Ooh, these people could have been trying to investigate you due to jealousy, envy, suspiciousness. They have an addictive sexual demon on them. They're an addictive person. They're real argumentative, abusive. You know, they have their own situations that they have not resolved, okay? They don't have no space for being selfless in their love. They're real selfish, vindictive. Yeah, one or both still have open and unhealed cycles elsewhere. When this is in the reverse, some of these people are trying to end these things to try to reconnect with you. But also they recognize where they big fucked up by sending the wrong friends of friends type stuff. But here this motherfucking week has been. So I hope and hope that resonated with you guys, Aries. That was your message. That was your memo for this month. Hope that it resonated with you. Like I said, thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I would love to read for your energy if you found healing in that, all right? And if you see another video that comes out with Aries, you know, you're welcome to that, but just be mindful. I might be picking up on some newer energies here that are being welcomed. We're practicing understanding and things like that. So if there's any sort of misconstruement, you know, just know there have been multiple videos and things like that, all right? And they will be out. I love y'all, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.